determine the national championship. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Minnesota's offense comes on the field first today. So here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Send the back in motion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pocket breaking down.
Bro, why he just sat there? He didn't try to block.
Pressure, and now it brings up third down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. And he knocks it right through the uprights. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. First down here for this offense. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Cavaliers will crank up the tempo. QB decides to keep it
What
here.
the?
In the clear at the 25. He's got a first down and more. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Virginia.
This poor defense, I don't think they can find the ball, whether it's going to be handed off, pitched out to the back, or the quarterback keeps it. This time, completely fooled. Nobody's there to take the quarterback, and he makes them pay for it with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Now the fourth, nobody can bring him down. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And the Cavaliers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Cavaliers come to the line with 1st and goal. To throw, it's Henderson. He'll throw it now. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option and to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
No problem with the PHC. They lead 14-3. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They draw within 4 at 14-10. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. A big hit by the linebacker. Able to knock him down. Cavaliers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, so far, it's Virginia on top, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Great move there. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. And the Cavaliers pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Cavaliers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Around the end, it's Hoffman. And he's finally tackled out the 2-yard line.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, Virginia. This offense really clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. They're going to run it. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And the Golden Gophers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, that one one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Fresh set it out to the offense. First down. Here's that defense shifting again. Ball handed off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Henderson. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Rolling to his left outside the pocket. On the move, looking deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, the defense does a really good job getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The Golden Gophers will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Golden Gophers are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Launching it downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside.
They are.
And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back.
You brush your teeth?
And then in a pick.
Wash your face.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2
The
minutes
lotion
on
on.
the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver
Clean your
makes the
room.
grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. To throw, it's Henderson. Quick throw to the left. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback drops back. It's a quick grab. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. The offense really clicking here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Makes a quick grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. He's at the 50. Across the 40. Past the 20. Tackle after the pick, and then he'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
The Golden Gophers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff will be a return. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. The Cavaliers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On first down, it's play action. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Offense in hurry-up mode. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing.
He's picked for a third time tonight. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
That's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Minnesota offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Trying to extend the play. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket.
Looking to throw it deep. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
And the Golden Gophers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead.
Clean your room
of
up.
the chains. Good pickup here
You
on
push.
first down.
Yeah, go do it. You ought to know to do that before you come down here.
The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he pulls in the catch. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really given it.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
And just like that, you go from knocking on the door, ready to put points on the board, to taking a sack. As we all know, when you move down inside the 10-yard line and you decide to throw the ball, things happen fast. You've got to make quick decisions and get the ball out of your hands.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
You brush your teeth.
Come all the way back to claim the lead.
Wash your face.
Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is the national championship.
You put chapstick on.
Execute like that against this quality of a defense, man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
You clean the bathroom after yourself.
Inside the 5-yard line.
With a Lysol wipe.
At the 18. That's good coverage there.
You should go first or last. You clean the door handles.
The offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
The tissue in the trash.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And the Cavaliers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved,
Let him wear. He can wear what he want on here. Wear.
Actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility of what he brings to the table. He can come up
You worry
with a
about what he
big
wear
play.
every day.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they will claim the second half lead. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going to take off here. They'll bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be fourth down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line in the hurry up. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his...
They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle,
What are you talking about?
but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Catch made on the left side. Finding some room at the 25.
What?
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up.
What you think? Why you think?
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the Golden Gophers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Minnesota. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
BAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The completion sets up a second down play.
The zebra.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking downfield. It's Henderson. Quick throw over the middle. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Cavaliers looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looking to scramble now. No huddle now for the offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to.
Grab down the middle. It's Ward. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially.
Touchdown, Virginia. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, big-time players make big plays in big games. Great job here by the quarterback making a nice throw into the end zone for the touchdown.
No, your ankle's ashy. You didn't put no lotion on your legs. And I asked you if you put lotion on them. You said yes. Put it all over your leg. Go do it now. Hurry up.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. To take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. Interesting strategic decision. They've got some time to work with. Do they play for a field goal or take a shot at the touchdown and win it here? And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Back to throw. It's Henderson. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's caught downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. Man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And he knocks that one right through. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Minnesota, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
PAT is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The return man is brought down, and that makes it official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's going to do